In a world facing environmental crises and a longing for meaning, Druidry is re-emerging as a source of wisdom and connection. Rooted in reverence for nature, Druidry offers a flexible, inclusive path, inviting us to rediscover our place in the web of life. This documentary explores Druidry's core principles, showing how ancient wisdom can guide us toward a more meaningful, connected life today. Imagine a life where every step connects you to the vibrant tapestry of nature. The Druid path awakens us to the sacredness within and the interconnectedness of all things. It calls us to listen with open hearts and live in harmony with ourselves, our communities and the earth. Join us as we explore the wisdom of Druidry and discover how it can enrich your life. In the tapestry of the natural world, our senses connect us to its vibrant beauty and wisdom. Druidry invites us to awaken to the symphony of sensations that surround us: touch, sound, smell, and taste. As we walk the forest, we feel the wind, the cool moss, the earth beneath our feet. Each sensation is a message inviting us to slow down and truly feel the pulse of life. By engaging our senses, we reconnect with the sacredness of the natural world. For the Druid, the natural world is not merely a backdrop to our lives, but a source of profound wisdom and guidance. It speaks to us in a language that is ancient and ever unfolding, a language that can be understood not through intellect alone, but through the attentive observation of its intricate patterns and rhythms. The cycles of the seasons, the waxing and waning of the moon, the ebb and flow of the tides, the dance of predator and prey, these are all expressions of a deeper order, a cosmic dance that connects all things. By learning to read the language of nature, we gain insights into the forces that shape our lives and the universe we inhabit. Every tree, every plant, every animal carries within it a story of resilience, adaptation, and interconnectedness. The intricate patterns of a spider's web, the unwavering determination of a salmon swimming upstream, the delicate balance of an ecosystem. These are all teachings that can inspire us to live in greater harmony with ourselves and the world around us. To truly see the world with new eyes is to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, to understand that we are not separate from nature but an integral part of its intricate web. It is to see the divine spark that animates all living beings, from the smallest insect to the tallest tree, and to recognize that we are all part of a grand, interconnected web of life. Just as a hiker relies on their awareness to navigate a treacherous mountain path, so too must we cultivate awareness to navigate the complexities of life. Druidry teaches us that true awareness encompasses not only our physical surroundings, but also our inner landscape, our thoughts, emotions, and the paths we choose to walk. The path of life is rarely straight and easy. It is often fraught with challenges, obstacles, and unexpected detours. To navigate these twists and turns with grace and resilience, we need to cultivate a keen sense of awareness, both of the potential pitfalls that lie ahead and the inner resources we can draw upon to overcome them. This awareness begins with honesty, the courage to look within and acknowledge both our strengths and our weaknesses, our shadows and our light. It is about understanding our patterns, our triggers, and the ways in which we may sabotage ourselves or create unnecessary suffering. By cultivating a compassionate awareness of our inner world, we can begin to make conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. We can learn to recognize the paths that lead us towards growth and fulfillment and those that keep us trapped in cycles of negativity and self-doubt. Through this process of self-discovery, we become more adept at navigating the challenges of life with wisdom, courage, and resilience. The path of Druidry is not a solitary one. It is a path that recognizes the interconnectedness of all beings and calls us to extend our awareness beyond ourselves to encompass the needs of others. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, lies at the heart of this expanded awareness. True empathy requires us to step outside of our own limited perspectives and truly listen to the experiences of others. It is about seeing the world through their eyes, feeling their joys and sorrows as our own, and recognizing the shared humanity that binds us together. Cultivating empathy is not always easy. It requires us to confront our own biases, prejudices, and fears. It challenges us to open our hearts to those who are different from us, to those who may have been marginalized or forgotten. Yet it is through this process of extending our circle of compassion that we begin to heal the divisions that separate us and create a more just and harmonious world. By recognizing the needs of others, we tap into a wellspring of compassion and love that has the power to transform not only our own lives, but the world around us. The ancient Druids understood that love is a force connecting all of existence, beginning with the love we cultivate for ourselves. Self-love isn't about ego, but about treating ourselves with kindness and respect as we would a beloved friend. Druidry teaches us to embrace all aspects of who we are, light and shadow, strengths and weaknesses. As we cultivate self-love, we become a beacon of kindness and acceptance for ourselves and others. Love, like a stone cast into a still pond, creates ripples that extend outwards, touching everything in their path. When we cultivate love and compassion within ourselves, it naturally overflows into our interactions with others, transforming our relationships and creating a more harmonious world. Druidry emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings, reminding us that we are all part of a vast and intricate web of life. Just as a spider's web is weakened if a single strand is broken, so too is the fabric of our communities and our world weakened when we fail to recognize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Extending love to others does not mean condoning harmful behavior or ignoring our own needs. It means approaching others with an open heart and a willingness to understand their perspectives, even when we disagree with them. It means treating others with the same kindness and respect that we wish to receive, regardless of their background, beliefs, or life choices. In a world often driven by division, fear, and judgment, the practice of extending love and compassion to others can feel radical. Yet it is in these acts of radical love that we find our greatest strength and our greatest potential for creating positive change in the world. By choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, and understanding over division, we become agents of healing, weaving a more just and compassionate world, one interaction at a time. The Druids' love is not confined to the earthly realm. It extends outwards, embracing the vastness of the cosmos, the celestial dance of stars and planets, the mysteries of the universe that have captivated humanity since the dawn of time. Looking up at the night sky, a tapestry of twinkling stars against the velvet backdrop of space, we are reminded of our place within the grand scheme of things, both infinitesimal and infinitely connected. Druidry teaches us that we are not separate from the cosmos, but an integral part of its intricate web. The same forces that created the stars and galaxies also flow through us, connecting us to every living being, every blade of grass, every grain of sand on this earth and beyond. To embrace the cosmos with love is to cultivate a sense of awe and wonder at the immensity and mystery of the universe we inhabit. It is to recognize that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, a cosmic dance that has been unfolding for billions of years and will continue long after we are gone. This awareness can be both humbling and empowering. It reminds us that our problems, while real and valid, are often insignificant in the grand scheme of things. It frees us from the limitations of our ego and allows us to tap into a wellspring of creativity, inspiration, and interconnectedness that transcends the boundaries of our everyday lives. Druidry is rooted in reverence for the sacredness of all life. It's about direct experience, seeing the divine spark in every being, from insects to trees, and recognizing our place in nature's web. Druidry calls us to respect and protect the balance of life, reminding us we're not separate from nature, but part of it. By honoring the sacred in all, we act with humility, gratitude, and mindfulness, knowing our choices ripple through the world. In honoring all life, we ultimately honor ourselves. In Druidry, the body is a sacred vessel, not just a shell. Our bodies connect us to the world through senses, breath, and movement. We experience life's wonder. Honoring the body isn't about perfection, but gratitude and care for the unique vessel we've been given. Like tending a sacred grove, we nurture our bodies with love, listening to their needs and rhythms. This means nourishing ourselves, moving with joy, and making space for rest. By treating our bodies as sacred, we lay the foundation for a vibrant, meaningful life. Druids see food as nourishment for both body and soul, carrying the energy of earth, sun, and rain. Druidry encourages conscious eating, choosing whole foods, preparing meals with intention, and honoring the act of nourishment. Each meal becomes a sacred act, connecting us to the land, the farmers, and the cycles of nature. Gratitude for food deepens our appreciation for the earth's gifts. Eating mindfully nourishes us and strengthens our bond with the web of life. For Druids, physical strength and vitality are essential to a balanced life. Movement, whether martial arts, hiking, or dance, builds resilience and connects us to our bodies. Physical activity isn't about aggression, but honoring our capabilities and defending what matters. Moving our bodies boosts mood, reduces stress, and grounds us in the present. This embodied presence is central to Druidry, letting us fully experience life's sacredness. The Druid path is about balance between body and spirit, self and community. In a world of excess, Druidry calls for moderation and mindful choices. It's not about denial, but finding a sustainable rhythm that brings joy without depletion. We listen to our bodies, set healthy boundaries, and prioritize what nourishes us. Balance is personal. What works for one may not for another. Embracing harmony, we create a joyful, sustainable life aligned with nature. Druids see time as a dance through the seasons, not a straight line. The wheel of the year guides us. Each season brings its own energy and lessons. Winter invites reflection, spring brings renewal, summer celebrates abundance, and autumn honors the harvest. By attuning to these cycles, we align with nature's wisdom. Living seasonally, we find meaning and connection in every phase of life. The Wheel of the Year is marked by 8 festivals, each celebrating a turning point in nature's cycle. From Samhain to Mabon, these festivals honor life, death, and rebirth. Each celebration offers unique energy, some joyful, some reflective. Participating in these rituals, we deepen our connection to nature and the cycles of existence. We learn to honor both light and shadow, growth and rest. Druids see the earth as a living being, not a resource. Treading lightly means making conscious choices, reducing waste, supporting local food, and caring for the land. Environmental stewardship is both personal and collective, advocating for a healthy planet. This connection is felt: bare feet on soil, wind in the trees, sun on skin. We're part of a vast web of life with a responsibility to protect it. Living in partnership with the land, we honor our place in nature. Interconnectedness is a lived reality in Druidry. Our choices ripple through the web of life, impacting people and planet. We're called to be planetary stewards, caring for the earth and all its beings. This is a sacred responsibility, not a burden. By living in balance and respect, we help create a thriving future for all. In the heart of the Druid tradition lies a profound truth. We are not meant to walk the path alone. Through community, we weave our individual strands into a vibrant tapestry, discovering strength, resilience, and connection. Druidry reminds us we are part of something much larger, a lineage of wisdom keepers and nature lovers, united in support and love for the natural world. In a world that often feels chaotic and, well, overwhelming, Druidry offers a sanctuary of stillness, a space for quiet reflection and deep inner connection. Meditation, a practice found in various forms across many spiritual traditions, holds a place of honor within Druidry, providing a pathway to access the wisdom, guidance, and creative potential that lies dormant within each of us. Imagine finding a quiet spot in nature, perhaps beneath the canopy of a favorite tree, beside a gently flowing stream, or simply in a quiet corner of your own garden. As you close your eyes and turn your attention inward, you become aware of the gentle rhythm of your breath, the feeling of the earth beneath you, and the sounds of the natural world surrounding you. This is the beginning of the meditative journey, a journey that takes us beyond the chatter of the mind, the to-do lists, the worries and anxieties that often cloud our perception, and into the stillness within. It is in this stillness, this space of pure awareness, that we connect with the deepest part of ourselves, the part that is connected to all things, the part that holds the wisdom of the ages. Meditation is not about emptying the mind, but about training the mind to become still, to observe thoughts and emotions without judgment, like clouds passing across the sky. As we practice meditation regularly, we cultivate a sense of inner peace, clarity, and focus that permeates all aspects of our lives. We become more present, more grounded, and more connected to the world around us. In the heart of Druidry lies a belief in unseen realms where nature's spirits dwell, ancestors whisper, and divine energies flow. Through inner vision, Druids access these worlds, seeking guidance and inspiration. Imagine a golden forest glade, a wise old oak, and the gentle murmur of a stream. This inner landscape connects us to the unseen, deepening our understanding and renewing our spirit. In the heart of the Celtic otherworld, veiled from ordinary sight, dwell the Aes Seed, pronounced Eyes She, a race of beings both beautiful and powerful, deeply connected to the forces of nature and the ancient wisdom of the land. Often associated with the mounds and hills that dot the Irish landscape, the Aes Seed are guardians of the sacred wells, the ancient groves, and the hidden pathways that connect this world to the other world. Druids, with their deep reverence for the natural world and their ability to perceive the unseen realms, have long sought connection with the Aes Sedai, seeking their wisdom, guidance, and protection. These encounters often occur in dreams, meditations, or during shamanic journeys, where the boundaries between the worlds blur and the veils between the seen and unseen become thin. The Aes Sedai are not to be approached lightly. They are powerful beings with their own agendas and motivations, and their gifts often come with a price. Yet for those who approach with respect, humility, and a pure heart, the Aes Sedai can offer profound insights into the workings of the universe, the mysteries of life and death, and the path to spiritual awakening. Connecting with the Aes Sedai is not about seeking favors or manipulating outcomes. It is about deepening our relationship with the other world, honoring the ancient wisdom that these beings represent, and opening ourselves to the possibility of receiving guidance and inspiration from realms beyond our ordinary perception. It is a path that requires courage, discernment, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones and into the unknown. Druidry offers timeless wisdom, connecting us deeply to nature and the sacredness within and around us. In a world dominated by technology and disconnection, Druidry calls us to slow down, listen, and observe nature's rhythms. It reminds us we are part of nature's web, our lives interwoven with the Earth's cycles. This ancient path welcomes all, offering guidance for a more harmonious and meaningful life. In this documentary, we've explored 7 key concepts at the heart of Druidry: awakening our senses, embracing love and compassion, honoring our bodies, attuning to nature's rhythms, celebrating community, practicing meditation, and opening to inner wisdom. These steps form a path to deeper connection with ourselves, each other, and the living world. Living the Druid path today isn't about escaping the modern world or recreating the past. It's about honoring the earth, connecting with nature, and finding peace and purpose in daily life. Celebrate the seasons, create simple rituals, and cherish the beauty around you. The Druid path is a journey inviting us to live fully in harmony with nature and ourselves.